So please, ladies and gentlemen, do you have it in you? Do you want to get this fucker started? Do you want to? You're in for a treat. Please, keep that a round of applause going for our first guest, Mr. Myles Morrison.
Thank you very much, you guys. I apologize for any cars I crashed while we were parking them. We really were drinking since 5. It's good. It's good. They gave me this little pass I've been wearing all week just to prove I'm a comic. Because they know none of you have heard of me. We gotta wear a badge. I'd lie if I said that this hasn't accidentally dunked itself in the toilet twice. It's good to be here, man. This has been an unbelievable weekend. I've had such a great time. I got a girl's number recently. Thank you. Pretty happy about it. I sent her a text. Said, hey, what's up? Got a text back from that number that said, please stop texting my girlfriend. I had no idea. I sent a text back that said, please stop trying to cock block me. Put an end to that nonsense. This is the newest thing. I heard you can text 911. Just in case like you're getting mugged and you got some extra time to kill. You can be like, hold on, I'm being mugged. Oh, no bars, because I'm in Muskoka. This is the worst. Okay, good, it went through. And then you get a text back like 4 minutes later, like, OMG, cops are on their way, TTYL. Awesome. They'll start hiring a bunch of 14-year-old girls to work at the cop shop. They're the only ones that understand that gobbledygook. It's good. It's good. I went to the doctor recently, you guys, and I always find it a little creepy going in there. Cause they always want to know what you're up to. Like, oh, what are you here to see the doctor for? Like, none of your business. He told me I had to quit drinking. I was like, no. Like, what am I? Like what? And he's like, you're allergic to alcohol. And I was like, would a $50 bill change your mind? Like, what am I supposed to drink when I go and do comedy shows? He's like, just drink pop or water. Like, pop or water? I've never had sex in the back of a cab because I drank too much water. It's garbage. Some girls will agree to stuff like that. Others are more reserved and like, will you still respect me if I sleep with you tonight? I don't know, I'm not a fortune teller. It's not what I do. It's good times. I went for the full physical too, and he's like, I'm gonna have to check your testicles for lumps. Make sure you don't have cancer. And I was like, oh yeah, for sure, that's cool. Like, 27 years old, should be mature enough to handle this situation. No. Because there's two things that can go terribly wrong in this situation. Let me take you on a little story. He goes, first, undo your pants. And I was like, yeah, for sure, no problem. And then he pulled them off. I know. I thought that was weird, too. I was like, you're the doctor, either way. He pulls off my pants, cups me, and checks me out. And this is the first thing that goes wrong. He's cupping me. I looked him dead in the eyes. That's an awkward that's tough to get out of. I was like, oh my God, okay. My doctor's eyes are baby blue. I know, Can't unlearn that. That's not even the worst part. Worst part is, he pulls off my pants, checks me out. Just like the motion of having my pants pulled off. Like I always associate that with good times. So yeah, he pulls off my pants, checks me out, and just, I don't know, natural reaction. I put my hands behind my head. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, getting into it. Gonna be a good night. Oh, I got 2 roommates in Saskatoon. I'm from Saskatoon. Thank you. We all like different kinds of girls. One likes blondes, one likes brunettes. I like cougars. That's why I came here. Oh, Charlie's is like jackpot. Amen. Oh, I do, man. Like I see a young girl, blonde, good looking, my age. I'm like, oh yeah, she's gonna be hot in a couple decades. Perfect. And we ditch each other at the bar too, because that's what young guys do. We don't care about each other, right? Like young girls, that motherly instinct kicks in, and they're like, oh my God, where's Sarah? I haven't seen her in like a minute and a half. She said she was going to the bathroom, did she not? Someone Facebook her. They get worried. Guys don't do that. Like, hey man, where's Jeff? I haven't seen him in a while. What do you care, homo? I don't care. We look forward to phoning him the next day and be like, hey man, sorry I ditched you at the bar last night. How'd you get home? Oh, I walked. Of course we ask, like, oh man, how was that? Oh, I had to hop over 6 people's backyard fences. I tore the ass out of my pants. I took my pants off way after I started pissing. It was the worst. Oh, I gotta work on my timing. And then it was the worst too. I had to sprint like 16 blocks because I thought the cops were after me. Turns out it's just a cat. It was like not a big deal at all. I was like, we're getting away scot-free. Oh, because no one just walks home from the bar normal. You're like, okay, all right, I need this guy's 16 non-gnomes. They're coming with me. Oh, when you're drunk, you're just like, okay, this road's closed now. I decided. Heaven forbid you find that pharmacy sign that you can rearrange the letters on. And then it's just like, okay, what's the dirtiest words we can spell with this? Okay, here we go. Half-price vaginas on sale inside. There we go. It's good times. I had a buddy get married on me, too, a little while ago. Weasel. Sent out nice invites, too, that was like, you're cordially invited to come watch me get married, I guess. I don't know. I didn't read it. But I was excited because like I've never been cordially invited to anything before, you know? Like my friends were never like, dear Myles, you're cordially invited to come get blackout drunk tonight at Charlie's. There's gonna be some cougars. And then we're gonna go for nuggets at McDonald's. It's 24 hours, it's the best. You guys ever go to McDonald's like middle of the day and you see that pole in the drive-thru? That bright yellow fluorescent pole. Like you can't miss that. It can't be any brighter. It's like fluorescent yellow. And it's got ding marks all the way up. He's like, how the hell do people hit that? And then you come back, half in the bag after the bar looking for nuggets. He's like, holy hell, that came out of nowhere. And now I gotta explain to the girlfriend why there's yellow paint everywhere on my car. It's embarrassing. My buddy gets married. And that's just like the drunkest time. Because like everyone's like, oh, buddy's getting married, woo! And you just start like, oh, you party and you got like the Mickey in the trunk in the parking lot of the church. You're like, this is a good idea at 10 in the morning. In your bachelor suit. Or the, is that what it's called? Bachelor suit? I just got caught not doing research for these jokes. Oh, the best man suit, whatever it is, either way. Tuxedo. There we got Google Meister over there. I'm gonna need her later. Oh, but you just drink in the parking lot. It's just awesome. And then everyone forgets that there's church involved. You're like, oh, I'm too drunk to sit in a pew right now. It's gonna be terrible. And then the thing is, like, it's tough. It's fun partying for your buddy's wedding and getting drunk. But then the thing is, like, you have to behave in church, and I'm not good at that. And the choir's always into it. They're always like, please join us for the singing of Jesus and the Sparkles, page 652. I'm like, awesome, I love karaoke, let's do this. Woo! And they just start singing, Jesus and the sparkles and the magic and the holiness. Like, hold on, I haven't even found the page yet. Trying to flip through those tissue paper pages. Like, why can't we just get a TV with the words on it? And a round of shots. I'm the only one in church waiting for that sacramental wine with my own cup. Like, hey, Father, top me up, let's do this. I like cottage country. We play a game on the way to cottage country all the time, and it's kind of our own, I think everyone in Canada's played it. It's kind of like, it's not a national sport, but I think it's close. Like, it's like hockey, lacrosse, and then this one. And everyone's played it, young, tall, old, small, pregnant. We've all played this sport. We're very proud of it. It's called throwing beer bottles at road signs. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard not to say get her done when there's a friggin' that thing right there. What is that, a deer? Google Meister, check that out for me. We got pulled over on the way to the cottage one time. And the cop was like, do you know why I pulled you over? It's like, I couldn't even tell you my middle name right now. He's like, you were swerving all over the road, sir. And I was like, we weren't swerving, we were aiming. He goes, step out of the vehicle, and he wants to ask us a couple questions because he doesn't believe that we're sober. This is the last question he asks. He goes, is Mickey Mouse a cat or a dog? Let that sink in for a second. Is Mickey Mouse a cat or a dog? And the driver goes, he's a mouse. And the cop goes, oh, you are sober, carry on. I was in the back like, holy man, I would have said cat for sure. Thank you very much, you guys. I'm Myles Morrison. Enjoy the rest of the comic.
Myles Morrison, everybody.